Have you ever thought about making a vegetarian jelly, but you don't know how? In this video, we're going to find out. My name is Laxmana. Come and join me. Hi guys, good afternoon, selamat siang. Welcome to Mangla Media channel. I've been posting my food on Facebook as everyone requested. Oh, can you give me recipe? Can you please do a video of cooking? Here you go. I'm starting. This is my first video, which is I'm going to make agar agar. So what is agar agar? So agar agar is really good dessert that you can serve in the hot weather or summer. It's fully vegetarian. So agar agar made from red algae. It comes in the packet and it looks like this. So where you can get from a Chinese shop. So any Chinese shop they do have. Growing up as a child, my mom always cooked this for me. So agar agar. And it's very famous in Indonesia and Thailand. If you go to Indonesian restaurant or Thailand restaurants, and they pretty much have this. What ingredient that we need to make this agar agar is agar agar powder itself, and we need different type of fruit that I'm using over here. So I got lychee, which is I'm supposed to get it a fresh one, but Alice Spring doesn't have fresh lychee, but I do have it, got it from the can like this. So this lychee is very yummy fruit. It does look like rambutan, but different. The tastes are different with rambutan. And the trick here is you need to find a different color of fruit that gonna build up the color when you mix it into agar agar jelly, because it's gonna show in the color actually. So I do need a coconut milk, or you can use coconut cream or coconut milk. So when any dessert that I make with coconut cream, I do need a pandan leaf. Okay, what is pandan leaves? Pandan leaves is a fragrance leaves that you usually use it to get the taste of the coconut milk, because when you put coconut milk, you do need salt and fragrant leaves, so that make the taste of kind of authentic taste. And what else do I need? Is a sugar. I need a sugar and salt, and I do need a tin like this to shape my agar, my jelly, my agar agar jelly. And we need a small pot and balloon whisk to boil. All right. So this agar agar that I'm going to make right now is going to be only 2 layers, which is fruit layer and the white layer, which is using coconut milk. So you can make as many layers as you want. Like you can use any different fruit juice to make a different color of layer. But I just decided today I'm going to make only fruit layer, which is transparent with the fruit, and white layer on the bottom, which is using a coconut milk. Okay, let's get started. So with this fruit layer, I'm going to make 2 recipes. So one recipe which is contain 1/3 of the liquid, the liquid that I'm going to use is this liquid, which is come from the can itself, the lychee can, which is I'm gonna measure them, become 1/3. Well, I don't really have enough, but I'm going to use water for the rest. For the fruit layer that I'm going to make is going to be transparent, which is I'm going to use 2 recipes. So 2 recipes, which is contain 2 of 2 times 1/3 of the liquid, which is I'm using a liquid from lychee canned. It's not enough for 2 recipes, but I'm gonna fill it up with water for the rest. So this is for 2 recipes for the liquid, which is 2 times of 1/3 of liquid. And I have to make sure this water is cold while I put agar powder. For 1 recipe, I need 2 teaspoons, 1, 2. So because this is 2 recipes, so I'm gonna put 4 teaspoons, 3, 4. Okay, and I need sugar. 1 recipe, I need a 1/4 cup of sugar, because I'm using 2 recipes, so I need a 1/2 cup of sugar. I just reduce a little bit because I don't want it to be too sweet. So you can reduce the sugar as you desire. If you want it to be very sweet, you can put a lot of sugar. But if not, just, you know, work it out. Okay, so I got sugar, agar-agar, and liquid in this cold pot. So you have to make sure this, when you put agar-agar and sugar, the water is cold. Why? Because if you put it in the boiling water, so the agar-agar powder is not, it's gonna be clumpy. It's not gonna be dissolved in the water. So you have to make sure the agar-agar dissolve before you put it in the heat. Okay, when it's boiled, you have to wait. Just keep stirring it. Okay, it's boiling now, you see? So from this boiling, you have to wait a couple minutes. Let it boil for a couple minutes. Just making sure it's cooked. Okay, it's done. So you have to let it set on the side for about 1 minute, because it's very, very hot. It's too hot actually. But don't let it set for too long, because otherwise it will be turned into jelly in the pot. What we're going to do now, we decorate the fruit before we pouring those boiling hot agar powder. So I'm gonna put red. All right, guys, I'm gonna change my plan a little bit because my tin is too small. So look like the fruit is full here if I put it in 1 tin. So instead of making 1, so we're gonna make 2. So I just put my fruit, I'm just using all my fruit, but put it in the 2 tins instead of 1, because I don't have any big tin. So we're gonna have 2 agar. Okay, this agar is already set for 1 minute, which is now it's not too hot. So I'm gonna pour it half here and half there. So just pour it slowly. Okay, and I'm gonna do half here. I'm gonna put this in the fridge until it turns into jelly. Okay, so it might take about an hour or something. Just keep checking. So now when I touch it like this, it's thick. So I have to make this really hard so that I can pour another layer on top. So I've got 2 of this fruit layer of agar-agar, which is already firm. It's come from the fridge, so been sitting in the fridge for like an hour and a half, pretty much. So you see, it's very firm. Now we're gonna make a second layer. So the second layer is a coconut layer, which is, this is ready to boil. So we just need to boil them. Okay, it's boiled. Think about Krishna and pray to Krishna that you actually cook for Krishna. It's ready to pour it. Don't leave it too long on the side because it's gonna get firm really easily. So now what you need to do, you just need to pour it on top of the first layer. So we pretty much have two agar-agar now. Have two. Okay, you don't need to put this in here. Okay, this is the second layer is already here, and now this is pretty much done. You just need to pop it into the fridge for another an hour. Guys, you can use a different fruit for this agar-agar, like not banana. Banana is not suitable for this because bananas, the texture is too soft, and also they get soft really easily. So you can use a different other fruit like blueberry. Blueberry is good. Any other berry is good, and but not hard fruit like apple is not good because it's too hard. And just think about jelly and try to find a fruit that actually have a similar texture with jelly. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked my video. Bye bye.